The gift of Satan and the demons: knowledge, wisdom, and freedom. The reason I worship Satan, and why many others find solace and truth in his path, is because he represents knowledge, wisdom, and the liberation of the human spirit. In his Luciferian form, Satan transcends the caricature created by dogmatic religions. He is not a figure of fear, but a bearer of enlightenment, a symbol of rebellion against ignorance, and a source of self-awareness and freedom. This is why I teach what I do, to honor the transformative gifts of Satan and the demons, and to share their legacy with others. Satan as the bringer of knowledge. In his Luciferian aspect, Satan embodies the light of understanding. According to the myths of many traditions, he is the one who defied the oppressive cosmic order to bring the spark of knowledge to humanity. Just as Prometheus stole fire from the gods to elevate mankind, Satan brought enlightenment to a species destined for servitude under the Judeo-Christian God. He planted the seed of intellectual freedom, empowering humanity to think for themselves and challenge the status quo. This act of defiance is why Satan is reviled by the very forces of ignorance and control he sought to overthrow. Those who cling to the comfort of dogma fear the power of independent thought. They would have mankind remain subservient, bound by laws and morality imposed by an external force. But Satan, as the lightbringer, shattered those chains and opened humanity's eyes to its own potential. The role of the demons. Teachers of wisdom. Satan did not act alone in this great rebellion against cosmic tyranny. The demons, known in some traditions as the Nephilim or the Watchers, stood beside him as allies and co-revolutionaries. These beings, often maligned as evil or fallen, are in truth the architects of human progress. They taught humanity the essential skills and knowledge that underpin civilization: medicine, science, agriculture, metallurgy, and more. Through their guidance, humanity gained the tools to shape its destiny. The Watchers' gifts were not limited to practical knowledge. They also awakened the human spirit, teaching us to understand our emotions, explore our creativity, and recognize the sacredness of our individuality. They gave us self-awareness, the ability to look within, question, and grow. These gifts allowed humanity to rise above the mindless existence of mere animals and begin the journey towards self-actualization. The gift of self-awareness. Perhaps the greatest gift that Satan and the demons gave us is self-awareness. This is the ability to perceive ourselves as individuals, capable of thought, creativity, and moral reasoning. Self-awareness enables us to question the world around us, to seek truth, and to forge our own paths. Without this gift, humanity would have remained trapped in a state of ignorance, subservient to the oppressive will of the Judeo-Christian God. Self-awareness is not merely the recognition of our existence. It is the key to freedom. It allows us to understand our desires, strengths, and weaknesses, and to take responsibility for our own lives. With self-awareness, we can break free from the constraints of blind obedience and choose our own destiny. This is what Satan represents: the freedom to think, question, and be our own masters. Freedom through rebellion. The Judeo-Christian God demands obedience, submission, and worship, offering salvation only to those who follow his rigid laws. In contrast, Satan offers liberation through rebellion. He does not demand worship or blind faith, but invites us to embrace our own power and potential. To walk Satan's path is to reject the tyranny of dogma and to forge a life guided by our own will and understanding. This rebellion is not a rejection of morality, but a rejection of imposed morality. It is a call to live authentically, according to one's own values and truths. Satan's gift of knowledge allows us to see through the illusions of control and fear, empowering us to reclaim our freedom. Why we worship in the context of Satanism is not an act of submission, but one of reverence and gratitude. We honor Satan and the demons as a way of showing appreciation for the gifts they have bestowed upon humanity. Through worship, we acknowledge their role in awakening our intellect, self-awareness, and freedom. It is not about bowing down, but about celebrating the transformative power of their influence. By worshiping Satan and the demons, we also align ourselves with their legacy. We become part of the ongoing rebellion against ignorance and control, carrying the torch of enlightenment into a world still plagued by the shadows of dogma. Worship is a reminder of the freedom we have been given and a commitment to use that freedom to its fullest potential. A world without Satan and the demons. Imagine a world without the gifts of Satan and the demons. Humanity would be nothing more than mindless slaves, living in ignorance under the rule of the Judeo-Christian God. There would be no science, no art, no exploration of the self. Without the ability to question and think for ourselves, we would be trapped in a stagnant existence, incapable of growth or change. This is the reality that Satan and the demons sought to prevent. By giving humanity knowledge, wisdom, and self-awareness, They ensured that we could rise above the confines of the physical and spiritual prisons imposed upon us. They gave us the tools to break free and to create a world of our own making. Conclusion: honoring the legacy, the gifts of Satan and the demons are the foundation of human progress and freedom. Through their defiance, they liberated us from ignorance and gave us the means to transcend the limitations imposed by the cosmic order. Worshipping them is not just an act of reverence, but a commitment to carry their legacy forward. We honor Satan as the lightbringer, the one who gave us the spark of knowledge and self-awareness. We honor the demons as our teachers, the ones who shared their wisdom and awakened our potential. And we honor ourselves as beings capable of embracing these gifts and using them to shape our own destinies. Through their guidance, humanity has achieved greatness. And through our devotion, we ensure that their legacy continues to inspire, empower, and liberate. Hail Satan, the lightbringer. Hail the demons, our guides and teachers. Hail the gift of freedom, knowledge, and self-awareness.